Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. All right. Money in the Bank 2022 has come. Money in the Bank 2022 has been completed. It's finished. It's done. Chuck another one in the books. It happened last night. I got home at about 3 in the morning. So I just finished watching it, finished making my notes, finished all my thoughts and whatever the case is, and I'm here. All right. Pretty interesting pay-per-view. Definitely a lot to talk about. Listen, this pay-per-view, there's a lot to discuss, and we're going to get into it the only way we know how. You know what I mean? All right, so the pay-per-view started promptly with the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which featured Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Lacey Evans, Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi, Becky Lynch, and Asuka. I picked my 3 people I wanted to win this match. And I'm happy to say that one of the 3 that I picked actually won. So I'm good with that. My question is this, though. And technically it's only for this ladder match because the men's ladder match kind of answered my question, even though we'll get to that. But why was this a 7-woman ladder match? Why are we having odd numbers? Like, why was it 7? That's the only question I have. Why was it 7? Why did you have 4 more Raw? Why did you have 4 Raw, 3 SmackDown? You mean tell me you couldn't add another body to this? Seriously? That's what we doing? Yeah. All right. That's the only question I had. Like, why was this a 7? Why was this 7 women? Why couldn't it be 8? Why couldn't we make it even? Why do we have to make it odd? Question I'm just asking, but hey, you know it is what it is. All right. In terms of the match, boy, let me tell you. This match was, I'm not going to say a glorified car crash, but it was damn near one. Oh my God. There was a lot of botches in this match, especially a couple from Miss Shotzi Blackheart, because it's a couple things she couldn't execute properly. Like there was this one move where Raquel was in the corner, and the ladder was on her, and I don't know what Shotzi was gonna do, so Shotzi ran up. She was gonna run up the ladder and probably knee Raquel or something. She ran up the ladder, tripped as she was running up. So literally right then and there, you could have had a serious leg injury. Luckily it wasn't. Then she tried to do something else. It was weird. She tried to fix her mistake by doing something else, and that just didn't work out. So that was just a fail, and entirely that was just You know what I mean? That was just what it was. But honestly, this match was kind of all over the place and kind of hit or miss. But this was one match that I really sat here and said to myself, I don't think we're gonna see a really crazy bump. Like we saw what? Yeah, we saw one, and it came from Becky. Becky, on the outside, she was on the top of the ladder, and she went for like the leg drop, or I guess the senton, whatever it was, but she fell on lot, but she landed on Asuka. Asuka was laying on the ladder. A few inches further forward, and Becky would not have connected. She would not have connected. And I don't know if she would have landed on her feet. That's how bad this match was. Like boy, this wasn't a bad match. It was just, it was like, I felt like these women were about to all be injured. Like, I think we were about to lose half of the women's roster, bro. That's how crazy this match was. Like, a botch fest. People weren't getting their moves right. It was just, ugh. It was scary. It was crazy. The ending pretty much was, it was Shotzi, Raquel, Lacey, and Alexa. All 2 ladders set up, 2 on one, 2 on the other. Becky comes in, pushes one ladder off, and then pushes the other. Liv comes in with her own ladder, puts it right next to Becky. Becky fighting with Liv. She pushes Liv and the ladder. Liv ricochets, pretty much bounces right back up. Then Liv hits Becky with a knee. Liv Morgan by herself grabs the briefcase. And Liv Morgan is Miss Money in the Bank. I gave Liv Morgan a lot of flack this year. I did. Starting with day 1, where I sat here and I said Liv Morgan could have the performance of the night, but there would be no way that she would win. Liv Morgan actually won tonight. And this was not the last you've seen of Liv Morgan. I probably already spoiled it, but hey, it is what it is. But Liv Morgan finally got her moment. I'm happy for this girl. It's because every time she got in the ring, she got better. Like, wholeheartedly, Liv Morgan got better. She improved tremendously, and she deserves to be in this position. I am wholeheartedly happy for Liv Morgan, man. Very happy. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for Miss Morgan. I can't wait. And while this was a very shaky way to start, you had a happy ending, so that's pretty much what it is. So, hey, it is what it is, man. All right, next matchup. Let's get it.